Hello and welcome to the Week in 15 right here on TV Platinum. It's your relaxed Saturday rundown of the top 15 stories shaping conversations across Nigeria. From the corridors of power to the pulse of the people, here's a smooth rewind of what went down this week. On number 1, FG sets minimum admission age at 16. The federal government has made it official. 16 is now the minimum age for gaining admission into any tertiary institution in Nigeria. Education Minister Dr. Tunja Laus announced the policy at a JAMB policy meeting in Abuja, calling it non-negotiable. He also warned institutions against bypassing the central admission processing system CAPS, stressing that any admission done outside of it is illegal. Former presidential aide Garba Shehu has dismissed talks of a fallout between former President Muhammadu Buhari and President Bola Tinubu. Speaking on the national television, Shehu said Buhari remains loyal to the APC and there is no known disagreement between both men. FCT Council polls will be a referendum on weakest Senator Ireti Kingibe says Abuja residents are gearing up to use the next local government elections to express dissatisfaction with the performance of FCT Minister Nyesom Wike. In an interview on national television, she called his leadership style disconnected from public needs. Over 70 vigilantes killed in ambush. A devastating ambush near Kukawa and Buyun communities in Plateau State claimed the lives of over 70 vigilante members. The attack, believed to be by bandits, occurred while the group was heading to identify hideout in the forest bordering Bauchi and Taraba states of Nigeria. The Labour Party has issued a 14th ultimatum to Peter Obi, urging him to resign over his involvement in an opposition coalition. Party chieftain Abayomi Arbambi claims Obi's action breaches party's loyalty and hinted at his possible expulsion by the National Executive Committee of the party. The senators pushed back against accusations from the House of Representatives that it is delaying bills. Senate President Godswill Akpabio and Majority Leader Ogbeyemi Bamidele both assured that the Red Chamber is committed to due process and legislative diligence. The United States has revised its visa policy for Nigerian citizens. Most non-immigrant visas will now be single entry and valid for just 3 months. However, visas issued before July 8, 2025 remain valid. The US says the update aligns with global visa reciprocity standards. Visa conditions for Nigerians. In surprising move, the UAE has banned transit visa applications for Nigerians aged 18 to 45 unless accompanied. Applicants over 45 must now show a 6-month bank statement with a balance of at least $10,000. Travel agents say the new policy will drastically affect Dubai-bound travel in the world. NAFDAC bust $1 billion fake chemical operation in Lagos. According to NAFDAC, has uncovered an illegal operation in K2 Lagos involving fake food chemicals and expired pharmaceutical ingredients. 3 warehouses were sealed and 3 suspects arrested. The seized items include expired flavorings, fake tiger nuts, and repackaged medical products. Former national chairman of the APC, Abdullahi Ganduje, has bounced back as the chairman of the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria, FAN. His new appointment was announced during the inauguration of the new FAN board in Abuja. Oluremi Tinubu pushes for reserved legislative seats for women. The First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, has called for constitutionally reserved seats for women in Nigeria's legislature. Speaking through Honorable Kafilat Obara, she emphasized that this is not a gesture of pity, but a strategic step to enrich democracy. The Supreme Court has upheld the election of Edo State Governor Monday Okpebholo in the state. A 5-member panel dismissed the People's Democratic Party's appeal, citing a lack of credible evidence. Okpebholo of the APC had polled over 291,000 votes in the 2024 governorship elections. EFCC Chairman Ola Olokaede is calling on the National Assembly to criminalize unexplained wealth. At the Public Accounts Conference, he linked unaccounted wealth to worsening insecurity and called for stronger laws and better wage structures for public workers. The presidency has denied that Vice President Kashim Shettiman's remarks at the book launch were directed at Rivers State's political issues. Presidential aide Stanley Nkwocha said linking Shettiman's comments to the Tinubu-Fubara standoff is misleading and reckless. Billionaire Aliko Dangote has expressed doubts that Nigeria's public refineries will ever work again. Speaking at a CEO event in Lagos, he claimed over $18 billion has been spent on them without result. Meanwhile, his Dangote refinery is already dedicating over 50% of output to petrol in Nigeria. That's your Week in 15, calm, clear and informative. For deeper stories and smart reporting, stay with TV Platinum, where clarity meets credibility. See you next Saturday. Don't you forget to like, follow and subscribe to all our online media platforms. Thank you for watching. I am God's gift, Julius.